What's up, guys? Yes, McGann here, and today we are playing Ravana with his new Eliminator skin in Conquest. Not really for the skin, but because I may be working on something right now that you'll get to see later on whenever it comes out. But we're going to be playing against an Erlong Shen here, and Erlong Shen did, of course, get hit by the nerf coming for the cleave attacks on Death's Toll. Not super hard. I mean, it's 50% on the AoE attack, but he still gets double procs because of his dog. So, I mean, he's still going to be pretty strong. In fact, the mana buff to it is actually going to help a lot for him as well. Although he didn't really have mana issues. But if you ever lose your mana buff, you'll be fine, I guess, with Erlong Shen. But yeah, this matchup is a pretty interesting one. It generally goes into Erlong Shen's favor for the very early game, and then it goes into Ravana's favor. Generally, that's what happens because it's just weird. Clearing the wave against Ravana as Erlong Shen is just somewhat weird feeling because he wins. Ravana can win all the trades and then disengage because to clear the wave effectively on Erlong Shen, you have to use your 3, so you can't really chase him down after the first early levels whenever Ravana's clear comes online. So yeah, we should be able to take advantage of that, as well as I'm going to go for, as long as we don't fall too far behind, probably a carry build here because it's a lot of fun to use. Just the double shield build that I did a video of before. So yeah, we'll be definitely trying that out again. I'm interested to see what this guy goes for. Well, he went Mink. He kind of messed that up, but he's gonna have the clear advantage because of the cleave, allowing him to have a bit of better clear here. Yeah. Nothing you could really do about that. He's gonna turtle me though. He's not gonna have that for the next wave, which is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. We'll be able to throw our 10-hand Shadow Fist in there. It's going to hit level 2, though. There it is. We hit level 2 as well. Go for these archers. Alright, we'll do a little bit of damage to him. Let's see. He just went for 4 health pots, 4 multi-potions, so he has a lot of sustain from that. Alright. It looks like we were getting collapsed on in our jungle here. Dodgy might just need to run. Okay, looks like she'll be fine. We're going to lose the mana buff here because it looks like they're going straight for our mana buff. The jungler as well as the mid laner, unfortunately, which isn't really a huge deal because my mana sustain's not terrible. I just have to be careful for this next wave. Probably just have to let this go under the tower, so we don't get caught out here. I'll actually kill a few of them outside the tower range, and we can make it so these don't fall under the wave, or under the tower, which will be pretty good for us. There we go. All right. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to us right there. This is fine with me, though. As long as we don't get ganked, we should be fine. It looks like the left side's getting ganked, but they did get the kill, which is good. Alright, he's gonna hit level 5 here and get his ultimate. His ultimate's not really the scariest for us because of the wind up on it allows us to dodge it if we really want to. But he'll most likely just be using this for sustain. Oh, that's gonna be his ultimate, though. I don't know why he used it right there. Like I said, I guess he just wanted to use it for sustain. Thanks. But I'm just gonna go back to base here anyway, so we're gonna go back to base, teleport in. Get the warrior Tabi. And we'll get a ward here. I'm definitely okay with fighting him through this. Because we have the warrior Tabi now. My team's on the right side of the jungle. We could actually maybe collapse on this as an early, or a Shivalanke ultimate here. Okay, there's Hoon Bats. Coming in to gank. Okay, we got Erlong Shen, not bad. Should be able to get the Hoon Bats here as well with the dodgy. Ooh, there's the beads. Did she get him? There it is, nice. Good gank from the dodgy. Got his beads and then still got the kill. Alright, we can go for our buffs now. Which is nice, because we lost them last time. Go for the mana and then the speed. Alright. We'll throw our 10-hand Shadow Fist in there and go back to base. And Brutality, as this skin says. I'm going to go for the Gladiator Shield now. There we go. Get tier 1. Get a ward. And the early kill and assist is really going to help us, because that makes the carry build a lot easier to go into, especially now that we're ahead of Erlong Shen, because once you get ahead of Erlong Shen as Ravana, the matchup tends to just go in your favor. Already you saw that once we got our warrior Tabi, we were bullying him pretty hard. And he's not going to have higher defenses besides his base stats right now to deal with us, so we're in a good spot. I'll say enemy missing right. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he did go mid. I don't know. Like, there's nothing for him to do there. That was just a really bad rotation from him. Because I don't even think he got a full wave right there. Yeah, we're going to make him lose the wave. That's big. That's really big. Oh! And apparently going to get his ultimate out. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad for Erlong Shen. Lost the wave as well as he lost his ultimate there. Alright. We'll clear that bad boy out. Uh-oh. We have to be careful here. Aphrodite might actually gank. I think she's just gonna go back mid, but... Okay, nope, they're back there. Yeah, now I have to be careful because of the Hoon Bats coming in. I have my ultimate, though. They were able to get the dodgy, unfortunately, though, which is pretty bad. There's nothing in the jungle for them to get here. It's just that they might want to dive with the 3-man. Oh man, we're getting ganked by all those people. Oh man, Erlong Shen just barely got away. I'll just say all of their ultimates are down. We should have... I mean, we got a mid tower. We could have taken the Gold Fury, but Shivalanke went back to base, unfortunately. Because they could have went straight from the... They could have went... Yeah, they should have went straight from the... Or Shivalanke should have went straight from the dual lane to the Gold Fury because they all rotated right. Which was kind of weird. But we're going to be able to pick up the Gladiator Shield now. Which I kind of like being focused down by the enemy team. Usually. I mean, we didn't get really too much out of that. We got the mid tower, which is good, but we could have gotten a Gold Fury as well. But usually if you get a lot of people to just keep rotating to your lane, it's, you know, it's kind of flattering. It's like, hey, you're wrecking our solo laner. So, we're going to gank you a million times. Also, I mean, it also allows your team to get a lot of extra pressure and stuff around the map. I'm pretty sure he just went to the fire elementals here. Actually, ooh. Could get in some trouble over here. Nah, they're just backing off. As long as they don't collapse on my team in mid, we should be fine. There we go. Get our mana buff. They're going for the Gold Fury here because they're saying enemies missing. This could be risky. I do have the teleport available, and Erlong Shen's over here. I think my team's got this. They don't have any vision. Yep, there it is. Okay, we got Humbats over here. Yeah, I don't even have to ult. Doesn't really do too much damage to me. And there's nothing for him to get on this side of the map. This guy's just been ganking me, but he hasn't been able to get too much out of it, which is really good. Although Khepri might get caught. Nah, Kepri's fine. Actually, ooh, they... Dodgy ulted. I don't think she has anyone here, though. Maybe she does. Maybe she got beads. Okay, there's Humbats as well as Erlong Shen. No, they're not going for the Portal Demon. Well, that's a lot of damage on Humbats. That's half its HP. Alright, so we're going to hit level 12 off of this wave. This vision is just allowing us to really control them here. I don't know what Erlong Shen's trying to do here. I mean, he obviously can't kill us. And we're just destroying him in these fights. I'm just gonna ult here. There it is, we got him. Got him for free right there. The Shibalanke ultimate was really good because he turtle formed as soon as the Shibalanke ultimate went off, and we were just able to get a nice stun on him, get a free ultimate. And all his cooldowns were down, so we got a kill. I believe the Humbats is coming over here, though. I don't think they're at the Portal Demon. No, there wasn't. They would have to do that by themselves, and that would have been awkward. But I'm just gonna go back to base here. We will get tier 2 into Shifter Shield. We will get... I actually want to go... Instead of Sunder, I want to go Bracer, because I want to try out more things now that Sunder is a bit worse. Although I've used it, and I've seen people use it. It's not too bad, especially early game. It didn't really take too much of a hit. But... Ooh, it looks like we are going to lose the Daji. Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing on the map that they can really steal here. I guess they could go for our buffs on the right side of the map, like the mana and speed, but... Other than that, not too much we could lose there. Oops, I totally missed that minion. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they didn't even come over here. I don't know where they went, actually. Okay, they just went to their own buffs, it looks like, actually. Alright. We can't really defend this. That's going down. Ooh, the team's trying to fight. This is not the ideal place to fight. Although if she gets some, ooh, she got some nice chains. Actually gonna force the ultimate out of Afro, which is nice. I'm just gonna go for my ultimate here. We might be able to get Humbats here. Oh, just too slow. Daji's not going to be able to get anything. Khepri ultimate isn't up either. Oh, he's so low. Oh my gosh, the Mez. Okay, we're able to get one at least. Actually, we got Kumba as well. Not bad. There's the Khepri ultimate. Oh, really good job. That is the beads down, though. Soul actually almost died right there to the Aphrodite. She has some mana pots. She's out of mana now, though. Oh no, the Humbats is here! I couldn't. Okay, he missed me with his ability. Oh no, my 2 was about to come up. That's unfortunate. I was gonna use my 2 ult onto the Aphrodite. That would have been a really hot play. If we were able to get that in time, but not quite. His 2 was just a bit quicker than I expected. Yeah, he has Jotun's 20% CDR. They should totally go for the Gold Fury here. That's a bit late. They should have went a bit earlier. If they went as soon as they saw Humbats on the right side, that would have been a free Gold Fury, but they didn't. Maybe I should have called a bit earlier. Oh, well, we're gonna run back to our lane. Ooh, are we gonna lose mid? Not quite. We almost lost the mid tower there as well. Which would have been really bad, because then we actually would have gotten nothing there. Okay, Erlong Shen just has Mystical Mail. Weird that he just went Mystical Mail, though. Didn't want to ease into the item. I guess that's probably why we got such an advantage in fights for a little bit. Is he going Shinsai's? I think he's going Shinsai's or Executioner here. I don't know where Erlong Shen went here. I think he's... yeah, there he is. In the middle lane. Let's actually switch these around. Ooh, if he can get Erlong Shen here, that'd be really big. Not quite gonna hit him, though. I missed. Ooh, that was a really good pull on Afro. It was a good Chibalanke ultimate. That's gonna be a kill. Another kill. Triple kill for Soul. Okay, I'm just gonna use my Bracer. Should be a dead Kumba as well. I don't know, it's Soul's like saying attack the Gold Fury when we can just go for the for the Fire Giant right now. That's so weird. I don't know. I don't know why we're going for Portal Demon either. Just go for the whole thing here. We might actually not be able to get this because of the Portal Demon. I mean, I'm assuming they probably believe that we already would have had the Fire Giant because, you know, usually you go for the Fire Giant before Portal Demon so you could get that down quicker, but yeah, they're not even gonna get here in time. We'll be able to get tier 2 into the Runeforge. Actually, we could get the whole thing here. Get the whole entire Runeforge. That's pretty weird, though. I don't know why Soul was calling for the Gold Fury right there. I guess she didn't realize that we killed everyone. That's a normal ward. I could just get some free gold here. Nice. Good old 50 gold. Never hurts. Never hurts. There's another one over there. Okay, we have Chibalanke on the left side. I guess he's just trying to clear that out. We should definitely group up, though. Ooh, nice. Hit on Afro. To be her ultimate down. She's going to be going down. Oh my gosh, I was about to ult right there. It looks like we're still going to get the Humbats. And that's going to be the surrender. Nice. Woohoo. Alright, one fight just seemed like broke their morale and they just couldn't fight anymore. Couldn't fight into our team anymore. Yeah, it is pretty tough for the enemy team to get a free Fire Giant that early on in the game. They gave up an entire team wipe. And, well, we capitalized on it. A bit slower than we probably should have, but we still were able to do a lot, which wasn't bad. But not a bad game for us. I went for the the carry style build, it starts ramping up around this point. Like, you start, whenever you get this right here, it starts hurting, and then whenever you, after you get Shifter Shield, and then after you get Rune Forge, you start hurting even more in team fights especially. I think those are the 2 power spikes for this build. Actually, you know what? Crusher is a really good, if you go Crusher last, if you go Frostbound into Crusher, that's also a really big power spike, I think. Isn't too bad, but really good game for us. Erlang Shen didn't have a fun time. I mean, he took advantage of his, like, I guess, well, he played into his early advantage, but after he lost that, then I just took control of the lane. Even when his Soonbats kept camping me, ganking me over and over again. I mean, he still was only able to kill me once on a gank, I think. Yeah, I think he was only able to actually kill me once on a gank, and that was the 4-man dive, where in most cases we would have been able to get the Gold Fury, but I think just a little bit of, you know, the timing issues didn't allow my team to get the Gold Fury, but we still were able to get a mid tower off of that. And this guy's saying, get out of my games. Can't win if you're not on my team. We actually did a lot of damage that game, 17k. It's just the point in the game where Robin really excels if you go for this build, the mid game. And then late game, if you get the Crusher, you start to really chunk and you can take people out really quickly. It's like right mid game and then right before late game. Like the early late game, you can actually straight up single-handedly carry your team if you go this build. But whenever late game comes around, you still tend to have issues with hunters. You can 1v1 a hunter, but it's hard to just chase them down in a fight, take all their damage, and also take the mage damage because you have to. Multiple people have to be diving. Then again, we had a dodgy, so that really helps for the diving. So I would have 2 divers, and then Khepri to defend the backline, as well as Sol and Shibalanke as our backline damage, which Sol was doing a lot of damage at that point in the game. Even with the Fatalis, she was still able to do a lot with her ultimate. She just has I think she's such a good god right now. Good goddess. Does so much damage. But anyway, guys, this has been the SWGAM playing Ravin with his new skin, although it wasn't really to show the new skin. It was for a secret thing that may be coming in the near future. So, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.